In a historic decision, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled Monday that the 1964 Civil Rights Act protects gay, lesbian, and transgender employees from discrimination based on sex. The ruling was 6-3, with Justice Neil Gorsuch, President Trump's first appointee to the court, writing the majority opinion. The opinion was joined by Chief Justice John Roberts and the court's 4 liberal justices. The decision is a huge victory for the LGBTQ community and a major loss for the Trump administration, which had sided with employers in 3 cases before the court. 2 involved employees who sued after contending they had been fired because they were gay. One of them, Gerald Bostock, won awards for his work as a child welfare coordinator for Clayton County, GA, but said he was fired after he joined a gay recreational softball league. As he told NPR in October, "Within months, I was fired for being gay. I lost my livelihood. I lost my medical insurance, and I was recovering from prostate cancer at the time. It was devastating." The second case involved Donald Sarda, a now deceased skydiving instructor who was gay. The third case was brought by Amy Stevens, who had worked for 6 years as a male funeral director in Livonia, Michigan, but was fired 2 weeks after she told her boss that she was transgender and would be coming to work as a woman. She died earlier this year, but her case lived on. Gorsuch acknowledged that Congress in 1964 likely did not have the LGBTQ community in mind when it banned discrimination based on sex, but he said the words of the statute are clear. And he pointed to several major court rulings since the law's passage. Have read it extensively, for instance, to bar discrimination against women because they have children and to ban sexual harassment against both women and men. That said, Monday's ruling was remarkable in many respects. Nearly half the states have no legal protection for LGBTQ employees. Now, the federal law will protect employees in those states from firing and other adverse employment decisions made on the basis of their sexual orientation or gender identity. The decision is a direct rebuke to the Trump administration, which sided with the employers in these cases, and has used its rule-making power to issue new directives that take away previous protections for transgender individuals. Although LGBTQ advocates acknowledge that there may well be legal bumps ahead, Stanford Law School professor Pam Karlan voiced her optimism that few LGBTQ workers will face discrimination from large employers such as corporations, hospitals and universities. Speaking to reporters, Trump said of the ruling, "They've ruled and we live with the decision of the Supreme Court." He called the opinion very powerful. Former Vice President Joe Biden, the presumptive Democratic nominee, praised the Supreme Court's decision in a statement, saying, "Today, by affirming that sexual orientation and gender identity discrimination are prohibited,